Y'all, that's it. Tap this screen, y'all. Tap this screen. You listen to African music? Yeah. My parents are Nigerians. So we're gonna add some Maggi. I add some Maggi in my noodles, y'all. Just like a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of flavor. And this thing knows what we're doing. I wanted to do some eggs as well. Should I add egg? It's too late now. Yeah, I should fry it. It's too late, I beg. It's too late. Okay. Yeah. I went to Nigeria for the first time, y'all. 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been 2 years now. Like, even the guy, like, I was talking to my manager, to this manager guy that helped me get my car. And he's like, it's been 2 years, baby girl. I'm like, what? And he's like, you still in school? I'm like, yes. I'm sorry. But I don't regret it because my friends that they graduated on time, they still don't have a job. So it's like, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. I was like, I'm so happy. It's not like I'm happy for them. It's just I'm like, made me realize that like everything happens for a reason. Like, yeah, I'm still in school, bitch. The fuck? Oh, I love the guy. I'm joking. Let me not call him that. These men help me buy, y'all. Like, he's the manager about that. He's the seller, right? This man, I lost my key. I lost it with my keys, and he got me a new key card. He sent the locksmith to my house to help me unlock the car and give me a new car. And you know that if you calculate that service is almost like $1,000. I was like, what? I never met this man in real life. He's just a regular white dude. Who knows? Maybe he has like kids or something. I never met him. Even the last week guy, when he came, he was looking at me weird. I'm like, why would he do this to you? Like, I'm like, that's so, you're really lucky, man. This guy really likes you for real. Like, I'm like, I don't know. It's God's grace, God's favor all over my life. God's anointing. Like, I don't know why he liked me like that much. But I told him all my life story, so maybe. Yo. We didn't give him some. I didn't give him anything. I never met this man every day in my life. We spoke only over the phone. I know this man for 2 years. We only spoke over the phone. That's it. I'm like, bruh, like, I was like, these men pay for everything. Even the locksmith guy was looking at me. I'm like, you're really lucky. And he was like, man, you really need to go thank him so much. I'm like, yeah, I will. Don't worry. But it's like, damn, like that shit. And I even went online. I went to the dealership to look how much the key was. It's like $600. I was like, that's mad. So this man really don't. Hi, but he's rich, man. Like, bro, he's the manager of the company. Like, bro, he makes money. Like, right? So at the end of the day, he wasn't losing anything. And then I even refer this guy to him, to his company. So I should have referred him through the app. This guy now. So these people, they owe me like $400 technically. What the hell? I'm trying to run this shit up. You don't need no sleep. That's it. Thank you for the likes. Maybe I should add more, like, just something to make it, to give it flavor. Because I need a little bit of Old Bay. Old Bay just gives it that hit. It just hits everything. Everything Old Bay just hits. It's like, oh, there's too much salt. It was my mom. She'd be like, it's too much salt. I'm like, bitch, it needs to be having flavor. Like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, no flavor, no nothing. Like I beg. Go change a diaper or something. Yeah, these are my diapers, y'all. So cute though, right? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hopefully doing good. My diapers are so cute, y'all. Buy these diaper link in my bio only for $20. Y'all go look at my you guys go look at my last 2 posts. I show you how much I made in the month of January. And that's the theory of money is water. When I started seeing money as water, literally it started flowing in my life like water. See how water flows consistently, right? You can't keep it in one place. Even if it stays in one place, it's consistently moving. It's evaporating as well. So that means you can't keep your money somewhere. You can just keep it in your account and think you're gonna be rich. It don't work like that. You need to borrow some pull-ups. Just ask. Yeah, for sure. I need some pull-ups. These give me some ass though. It looks like I have an ass now. I have some ass, y'all. Where's that salt? Where's that seasoning I was looking for? I was looking for this seasoning. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you know, you know. If you don't, forget about it. What are you doing? I'm just cooking. I ate today, but it's like I had rice just now, and I want to eat some noodles. I'm like, should I add egg? I'm like, nah. I'm like, fuck, nah. Let me not add eggs. 13? I'm 13. You're 13? It makes sense. That's why you're talking like this. Only 13 years old talk like that. Like, what the hell? Like, how you gonna talk? Like, what the fuck? Respectfully. No, man, there's no respect, though. My hair be looking fit, though. Period. That's what I'm saying, though. No, but let's go down. Let it go down. I'm a big kid, thanks. You're not a big kid. Like, you could be my sister's age. Like, you're my sister. Like, you could be my little sister. Like, what the hell? Like, you're a child. Stay in your child's place. Shit, stay in that child's place. Don't grow up too fast. Some of you kids need to hear that. Like, y'all be wanting to grow up so fast. Baby, I'm telling you, adulting is not for the weak. Every day, some next new bill. So many dues. How many bills that boy don't pay? May I go take no shoo. That song from Remember, like that's what it reminds me right now. Every day, bill. You your bill. Fuck you. I don't want to do no bill. Let me read you guys this one. This is literally how I feel right now, right? Every single time, bill. And if it's not companies billing, your family. Can we go out this? Can we buy me? Can you know this? Your family assuming that you're some type of billionaire. I swear. Let me go back. Let's go back to the beginning. Talking at 30s. I'm gonna speed up everybody's face when I see their Valentine's Day. Bitch, go get married. And license is just $90. $90. Go to City Hall. Go file it and go get married. Maybe then you have Valentine's Day since that Valentine's Day pains you so much. Or the Valentine's Day, you guys are acting like it's the end of the world. Please. If just say that your partner doesn't clean my kitchen. I'm gonna close down my kitchen. Making sure my kitchen be looking nice and clean. So I don't play that shit. Like no dirty kitchen. Your kitchen is the center of your wealth. So if you want some money flowing, go clean that kitchen. Don't clean it before you go to bed. Don't leave that shit dirty. So I add a little bit. It's white because they didn't add anything, so I'm probably gonna add a little bit of this. See, most guys are lonely. That's sad though. I've noticed that. Like, I just told this guy, oh man, that cook, and then he wants to have a full conversation with me. Like, bro, I was just commenting on your snap. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, Lee, go talk to your family or something. I'm not the one, bitch. I'm not the one. A lot of guys are lonely. They're right. That study saying that most guys are lonely. That is true. You give a guy one attention, oh my god, they start acting like you're the love of their life. Bitch, I don't like you. So I just added like a little bit because I'm like, I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit at all. Anyway, let me get down because it's not fun. See, brother. I didn't add literally anything, but like, bro, I don't want it to be too spicy though. But I still want that kick, you know? I want that small kick to be kicking me a little bit. Thank you so much for this food, God. Thank you for you providing for me always. This is what I'm saying now. This is actually so good, y'all. This is the noodles y'all should be upgrading to. Oh, it's my tattoo. Psalm 91 verse 7 to 8. The thousand might find my side, 10,000 my right hand, but will not come near me. I will only look with my eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. So it's like a protection spell. Yeah, so 1,000 might find my side, 10,000 my right hand will not come near me. So whatever happens to me, it shall not come near me, shall not affect me, shall not destroy me, shall not, like, you know, just ruin me type of stuff. And I will see the recompenses, so the consequences of the people that wish me bad. That's it, you know? Especially someone like me, with the life that I have, I was like, after what I went through my accident, I was like, baby, I need some protection. And if you know, tattoos are rituals, right? So if you know, you know. If you don't, forget about it. I even filed a claim for substitute service, literally. And then, like, what's it called? The jury counsel was like, oh, do you have a lawyer? Like, it was telling, like, my client. I'm like, no. Because I cannot technically put myself under, right? Like, you shouldn't never be stagnant or be satisfied. Don't now ever be satisfied. Like, life is way too big. I'm putting, like, 10 series in my list on Netflix that I won't probably even watch. Why? Just watch them. Just give them 200 each. You think things that easy? What is $200? Where you from? I was born in Italy. People who make $10,000 don't have a life. Thank you. We don't have a life. We don't have a life. Because, like, we don't cut off everybody off to make this money. So now we don't have no friends. I'm not saying I don't have friends. It's like I actively choose to not hang out with them. Because, like, I'm just thinking about how to make now $50,000 a month. Like I told you guys, I need $30,000. He likes to want. Let's get to 5K, please. Thank you. That's some people net income a year. 10,000. Baby, I started off by making $20,000 at 17 a year. I was making $20,000 at 17, and that's outside of my, like, side hustle. So I was making like 40,000 at 17. Nah. Some people work 8 hours a week. Oh yeah, I remember when, before I got this job, I was working at Bath and Body Works, and they were giving me 8-hour shift, like aka like 2 hours, 2 shift of 4 hours. I was like, are you mad? And that's when I quit. I literally stayed at the job for only 2 weeks, because I'm like, why would I only be making like my checks were like $100? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you mad? I'm like, I left that bitch ass job. Plus, they were start longer seeding season where you sow seeds, right? Like, we out. I buy you new glasses. Baby, I have insurance. I have health insurance. If I wanted new glasses tomorrow, I could go get new glasses. Matter of fact, I'm going to go book an appointment because I really do need new glasses. But they're free. Like, what? I mean, I have health insurance. Get yourself some health insurance. Stop being a bummy. Thank you. Life is easier when you're married, even financially. I swear, life is so much easier when you're married. This is why my dumbass wanted to get married at 18. Because I was like, bro, like, nothing there for streets. Just settle down with somebody and just hustle, and you guys build your life. That's it. Nothing is outside. But y'all be wasting your lives fucking people. You fuck up. You go fuck your destiny to 30 bitches, 30 niggas, I don't know. And then by the time you're in your 30s, you're ran the fuck through. Men included. Men, y'all be ran the fuck through. Ran the fuck through. Nothing going on. Let's go buy a house. Yeah, for sure. I want to buy a house. You sold your car? Yes. Like, I sold it, like I was like, bro, there's no point. I'm paying all these payments. Like, I'm like, you become older, you understand. Like, I'm paying all those payments for what? Yeah, and I was thinking about it because I was like, you know, it's always that pressure, right? Like looking good, whatever, what people gonna think. And like I struggle with that a lot. What people are gonna think. Like no matter, even if I'm doing this, I still struggle with what people are gonna think. And I was like, bitch, you know that what you don't give two fucks about what these bitches and niggas want. Like real shit though. You know that you want better, so you need to sacrifice something. And God literally told me your car. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? She took my advice in the car. Yeah, what do you mean? I listen to y'all. Y'all should be listening to me too. We are here to win. We all are here to win, right? I'm trying to sleep. Go sleep. Hey, stop talking to her. Go sleep. Go sleep. We ain't sleeping it. I'm trying to run this shit up. I don't need no sleep. I'm trying to run this shit up. I just said I need 30 beds by the end of the month. Come marry me. I'm in the military. Really? That's what I'm saying, though. Hit my line. Let's go. Finally, something that I was looking for somebody in the military to come my way. Baby, don't you come my way. I was the one to say, can I keep you on my brain? The car was gonna cost you down payment on a property in like 5 years. That's what I'm saying though. Like my long term is trash. I was like, damn, really, like really. I'm like, I was thinking, oh, what are people gonna think? What are people gonna think? I'm like, bitch, who cares about these people? You still have your apartment. Like, as long as you have your apartment, you're good. I was thinking, just don't lose your apartment. Just don't lose your, don't give up your apartment. That's the only thing. You can give up that car. Car come and go. I'm already on my second car anyway. That was my second car. I'm already my second car. So it's like, well, I'm still selling it. Let's see what they're saying. But like, who knows? If I can, then I'll keep it, and then I'll get rid of it by the summer. The car was my car always has something to make me spend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's one of the things I hate about cars. Yeah, you pay your payments, but then oil change. Thank God, like by God's grace, this is why it's good to be pretty. I found this mechanic guy that he just wants to do it for me for free. I'm like, oh, just like that. I'm like, it's like, yeah, like, cause like one day by God's grace, I came in when the president of like the franchise was there. And that day I didn't have like, you know, I was going through it with my money, and I was like, please, can you just give me a discount, like, cause synthetic is like $100. And he's like, and he did this. What about this? He showed me $10. I was like, and then like the customer were there too waiting, and I was like, right? I was so impressed. I was like, bro. These white men, they be tricking on me. It's always the white guys that trick on me. White and Arab guys or light-skinned guys, they always trick on me. But these black stuff, I said what the fuck I said. But anyway, that's a different story. Let me shut up. Secure the property first and then choose. I make 80K by boss. What? How do you do that? How do you get over the fact of what people think? How do you get over that? Like, explain us. Tell us. Like, how do you get over the fact of about what people think? How do you get over it? Because no matter how I look, I still have that feeling. Like, I don't care. Like, I get over the fact of what people think when it comes to my TikTok or whatever what I do. But when it comes to that car, it's like I'm happy, but it's like, it's hard to find a job right now. It's hard.
Well, I'm saying, I know people that got engineering masters and they work retail. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna find a job anytime soon. You know. And me, I dropped out, but I make 80K. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's because I focus on my shit. But then again, like those days, like when I was a teenager, and like that shit happened, and people turned their backs, it kind of forced me to like spend time by myself and like learn skills. Like I learned social media marketing, I learned how to code, I learned how to do these things because I had more time to myself. Because in my head, I'm like, you know, fuck these people, right? Like fuck the parties, fuck the smokes, the drinks, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my mindset, and I learned how to play piano. I started learning how to do my own shit, and then you know, learning coding and stuff like that allowed me to build my resume young. You know, I already had projects going on. So at 19, 20, I was already getting corporate jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my friends were still in college partying and smoking and drinking, doing stupid shit. Like, you know what I mean? And so that's the thing, man. Yo, this Theo guy, why is he talking shit? Like, yo, it's giving miserable, man. Like, come on.
Getting muted, real shit though. We don't have time. Either you're on it or you're not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, And it's funny because when I go to my office, like I see my colleagues, whatever, they don't look like they act like this nigga Theo, man. Like I'm assuming Theo is miserable. Maybe he's unemployed. I don't know, man.
100%.
But I don't even know this guy. He's talking shit about me. Like,
You don't even know him.
like it's so weird. Like it's like you're walking on the street and then someone says "fuck you" and then they walk away. It's like what?
Simply be themselves. That's it.
Oh, for real. But for you, I would just say like if you wanna, it's because you talk a lot. You don't have to be here, man. You don't gotta be here.
I'm so happy.
But
Stop
for you,
being haters and go take my link in my bio, okay? Stop being haters.
yeah, yo, click the link, yo, buy the books, man. Yo, y'all reading stupid shit, y'all watching stupid shit, yo, read the right shit. You know what I'm saying?
Period. That's what I'm saying.
That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? And plus, for you, just reminisce about times when like shit was tough and like people weren't like messing with you like that. Like that's as long as you remember these things, it'll keep you pushing, man. Because it's gonna happen anyways, right? Like you're young, you're gonna shake a lot of hands. These hands, they're not gonna bury you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna hold your casket. So like just know that people will leave. Like they come right now, they can stay, y'all can laugh and make jokes. They're gonna leave at some point. They're gonna gossip about you and the way your child looks and shit. They're gonna gossip. It's gonna happen when you're 30, 40, whatever. So just focus on your path, protect your retirement, your investments, and your savings, and that's it, man. Because the rest, they don't matter like that.
Literally, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm still in the process of selling it. I'm like, what are people gonna think? They're gonna think. I'm like, what are they gonna think? I'm like, they're gonna say I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Like, it's like I need to make some changes, you know. So it's like,
No, for real. I mean, because you're 23, right?
um,
Yeah, so you got time, like 23, 25, 27, and 30, you're gonna change a lot. Every time you hit these 2 years, you're gonna change a lot. Like things will click. I'm just saying, like, it's normal for you to feel that, and it's good that you feel that now, not later. You know what I'm saying? So go through the hardship now so that over time it's easier to mature. Like some people are 30 and they have a hard time maturing because they never got the chance to. They got coddled too much. You know what I'm saying? But if you're independent young, you're like dealing with 30-year-old shit at a young age. So you're growing faster than most people that are your age. That's why sometimes you might see people your age, you can't even relate to them because they're still stuck in that teenage mindset. You know what I'm saying? So plus you're trying to be a lawyer. A lot of people your age, they ain't trying to be shit. You know what I'm saying? So like stay focused and you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. It's trust me, and it's hard, man. Like when you're in an African household and you drop out of high school,
nah, that's not it. They'll kick you
yo,
out. They just kick you out.
yeah, yeah, and she actually did. My mom did kick me out, man. I got sent back home to Africa. She did everything, man. Like
What?
she did everything.
Well, what country you from?
Congo, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like she did send me back. I came back, and then like she kicked me out. Like,
Here.
hmm?
How long you stay there?
For like almost 2 years. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She sent me back. I was like, damn. Like she told me I was going on vacation for like 3 weeks, and then on the third week, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna stay there. You were a bad kid." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What?" Yo, I was so pissed. I felt so much betrayal, man. Like you don't understand, man. Like it was crazy, but I had to hustle when I was there, man.
Oh,
Like
oh.
you can't just walk to the kitchen and just get water. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to, like it changed me. It changed me. Like I think it was good because I saw different lifestyles, and one of my favorite times was like in the village.
Oh my
That
god.
was like sick. Like that was when I felt like the most human. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're at like when technology is absent and it's just you and your people, y'all just chilling, talking all the time. Best memories, man.
True. This guy said, grown ass man, why you didn't report her to the cops? Tell me.
Oh, because So I told my dad that, right? And he said that in Africa, it doesn't work like that. In Africa, if you go to the cops and you tell them what your parents did, they're going to punish you. They're going to put you in jail and they're going to lash you. They're going to whip you and tell you, yo, listen to your dad, listen to your mom. So over there, you just can't, there's no cops about parents, but you can't go to cops about your parents, man.
There's no such thing as MPCS, whatever, or like, oh, my parents abused them. What? They'll send you back to them. They'll call them in front of you, and then they'll let them beat you in front of them.
Yeah, they'll do that. And he's like, okay, he says, why didn't you tell the cops here when you got back? See, that now that's another problem. And here's one thing, right? Like child aid security or whatever, society, whatever, like the CS, they did come. And then what happened was like they did kind of threaten to like take me to a foster care. And then I got scared because I don't want to be like trapped in someone's house and like they smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that. So I was like, I told my mom I'll be good, whatever, I'll be good. And in my head I'm like, yo, when I'm 18, I'm moving out. And so I just kind of like winged it. I just kind of like hustled through until I hit 18. Then, well, she kicked me out, and then I was like, "I fuck it."
Oh. So activists do really kick you out? That's mad though. No.
Yeah, yo. Since I was 17, she's like, "Yo, when you're 18, you're out," and I left.
So how was it like? Where did you go? Like, what's the first place you went to?
So I had like 4K, like $4,000, and then I just used that to like pay my rent, and then eventually I got what's it called, like on welfare, and then eventually I got a job at a warehouse, and then eventually from there I moved to American Express. I was a consultant, and then my life took off from there. Yeah, it took
What
time.
used to inspire?
Hmm. Yo, I think the Wi-Fi's fucked up or whatever. My 50 cents per. Exactly, exactly. And my company, they always tell you it's all based on seniority, right? It's all based on how long you've been here. So the longer you've been there, the more priority you get when it comes to anything. You get first dibs on shifts, on jobs, whatever.
Oh, it makes sense though. It makes sense now.
It's always based on loyalty, right? Like because the more time you spend there, the more stake you have in operations, the more they value what you say. Like um, because you have time to build relationships with people, all that shit. And
Wait. This
the,
guy said is the immigrants' fault. Is that true? You think that's true?
immigrants, nah, like this whole like immigration problem is not. It's not immigrants' fault. It's 99% the people that live in that country. Like they just don't want to make kids. You know, it is what it is. If you don't want to make kids, if you don't want to make kids, then your country will age, and at some point you won't have any employees. It's like Japan. Japan's going through a crisis right now. They can't even find people to handle this old age. They can't find nurses. They can't find people like that. That's it. You know, like what do you expect? Like imagine we're all old, right? Nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody wants to farm food anymore. So now there's a food crisis now. Nobody wants to run the buses. So now there's a transportation crisis now. Like it's shit like this. That's why immigrants come in to fill those gaps that you guys that live here don't want to fill. You know, like y'all don't want to live work in the farms, right?
Mm-hmm. No, like all these people, they don't want to work in the farms. Like I even told some of my friends, like maybe you guys should just try a warehouse job, like even if it's just
Yeah,
3 months. Oh no, I could
exactly.
never. I could never. Who do I look like? I'm a bad bitch. I was a bad bitch working at a warehouse as well.
Exactly, exactly. Like that's why it's funny to for me when I hear like, oh, this field is saturated. It's like, yo, there's fields that are way underemployed, man. They
Mm-hmm.
don't want to work those fields. They want to work the jobs that everybody's dreaming of. I get it. That's fine. They're nice jobs to dream of, but it comes at the cost of living. Like, for example, you know, I remember like people used to say like, oh, if you drop out of high school, you're gonna work in construction. These companies they take anybody, no one's gonna respect you, right? So people cry about, you know, they diss construction workers, but at the same time, this whole country's like, oh, Canada needs to build more homes. We need more homes built in our country, but who's gonna build that shit?
Thank you. Nobody wants to do construction. Nobody.
They don't want to pick up a hammer. They want someone else to build it. They just want to be able to buy it and then move in. Everything's cool, but they don't care. So now we have like a few construction workers. They have to build so many homes, and then they make it so fast. They don't make it right. You buy the house, you don't inspect it properly. It's all fucked up inside, but like inside the walls. But you don't notice because when you walk in, everything looks clean and nice. It's kind of like when you sell a car and you just wax it to make it look new, but inside the car, the parts are all fucked up. So you buy the car, you think it's new, you think it's like not that used, but the car's really used. A lot of new homes are like that. So
Oh, this is why I see a lot. Like I think I saw even this couple they got scammed by the construction. Like the house wasn't even up to standards with the laws and stuff. I was like, that's mad.
exactly, 100%. Like a lot of inspectors will tell you straight up, like a lot of these homes are not even worth buying. Like these new homes popping out, they are not worth buying. But people will buy them because supply shortage. Like if I don't buy, someone else will, so I need to buy first. And then they're gonna put like 200K above asking price just to get first dibs. And it's funny. It's funny.
It was lit. It was lit. No, but like these houses, like best that you just build your own house. You shouldn't even like buy them to be honest. Don't just build your own. Like buy land and build your own stuff. That's it.
Yeah, but the thing about buildings, you have to buy the land. That's the problem.
How much is land? How much is land anyway?
Minimum $1 million minimum.
That's mad.
And the reason why is because all the land is already bought up. There's like very few acres left, unless you go to like third world countries or whatever. But why would you buy land here, right?
Literally. Like
Like you're buying land, then there's like rebels fighting guns on it. Like, like,
man.
but yeah, this guy says breaking the rules of one country. Nah, nah. The fact you come with nothing and take everything. Yo, this guy really thinks, bro.
You literally take 99% of the jobs and nothing for real Canadians. Go hustle, go work at warehouses.
Yeah,
Warehouses are
go work at
asking
the
for people.
warehouse. Exactly. Go work at the farms, man.
Thank you.
Yo,
Like,
I want cheap groceries. I don't want to have to pay over asking price for groceries, man.
thank you. Like, just one person, you spend $300 a month. $300 a month. Like, you're not even buying fancy ass food. Like, you're not even like, let me eat how I want to eat. I'll be spending at least $700 a month on groceries. Like, that's crazy. I'm like, baby, like, I'm too young, please. Let me save my money. Let me save my money first. Okay?
It's kind of that bad for jobs. Canada is see, it's getting really competitive, so you have to be really strategic in how you do your shit.
Literally. So if you're in Canada, whatever, and you look for a job, link in bio. I give you all the tips, like, cause you need, like you said, you need a strategy. So I give you the right strategy on how to find a job. Like I'm telling you, me, I worked at everywhere. Shoppers, McDonald's, Walmart, what else? Firehouse Subs, Starbucks, Bath and Body Works. I worked everywhere. Loblaws, no frills. Like, so I'm telling you, I know how to ace these interviews. I know how to ace them. So hit my line.
Nah,
Immigrants
for real,
love
for
Canada.
real.
The country's doomed.
100%. If immigrants leave Canada, yo, this country is cooked,
He
bro. It's
said
cooked.
they love Canada. Like immigrants love Canada, and that's true though.
Yeah, that's because Canada has like these immigration programs for like people that work in like if you work in a warehouse in those sectors, it's easier to get your PR and all that shit.
That's true. And
If
not
you
only
study,
that, people that new immigrants they pay for their salary. The government apparently. That's what I heard.
yeah, they as long as you work like certain fields that are like desperately in need, because they know they can't find Canadians to do the job. Like, bro, construction workers are paid like $30 an hour, right? They're paid heavy, and people love that. Hey, I'm paid super well, whatever. But guess what? Guess how much your house is gonna cost now?
A million, 2 million.
2 million exactly. So like, it's like groceries, right? They want to be paid good money to work in the farms, but now your strawberry is gonna cost like $20.
Yeah, strawberries are so expensive right now. I'm not even checking prices though. What's the lowest
Exactly, man.
price?
This guy says also the new government might make the illegal immigrants go away.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, cause you guys want Pierre. You guys don't vote for that Pierre guy. Don't vote for him. You guys will see Shaggy. They'll sell Canada to America. And when
Yeah,
that happens, I'm leaving. I'm going to Thailand. That's what I'm
Pierre
doing.
will destroy this country, man. Pierre, oh my God, he's gonna destroy the country, man.
We will vote for him. That's mad. I'm leaving Canada for sure. I'm leaving Canada for you guys. Okay, I'm leaving Canada for you guys.
Ali Smith Ali, is he Indian? Is he white?
Yeah, what are you like? What's your background? Except for you being Canadian, since you're so proud of being Canadian.
He's Indian.
I see. I need immigrants to go away. It's a
Nah,
fake.
bro. Yo, we're staying here. We're multiplying too.
Period. That's what's up.
We're multiplying, bro. Yo, we're coming. Yo, Air Canada packed with immigrants right now. It's coming right now from Nigeria, from Congo, everywhere.
Period. We're all coming. I'm not speaking about you. Okay,
Yo,
well, where are you from? That's what you're just asking you. That's
I'm
it.
not speaking about you. Yo, go to it. Go to the Toronto airport and just see if you can see a white person there. Trust me. I'm speaking about Indians. Yo, Indians, they're coming here too, man.
They're all coming. They bring their grandmothers, their great grandmothers, their aunties, their
Their
uncles, their
cousins,
cousins.
everybody. Exactly. Like, and the thing that's funny about them is that they bought up Brampton, and now they're gonna buy up Etobicoke. They're
Miss
gonna buy up, yeah, Mississauga. They're gonna go around the GTA and then hit Toronto last.
Yeah. And when that happens, you guys will see me outside of this country, okay? You guys will. Yes, because who do I look like? If I wanted to live in India, I could go to India respectfully. Really, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a legal one, then you can be here. Okay, what's your race though? We're asking what's your background?
Yo, what's your race, man? Yo, me, I'm born in Canada. I'm good, bro.
Actually, that's crazy. You know, like you don't sound one of those proud Canadians though. I like that about you. I like that.
100%. Yo, I'm born in Montreal, but my family, they're all immigrants.
Wow. It's good though. So both of your parents are from Congo?
So my mom is Central African. My dad's Congolese.
Wow, that's so lit. So you speak French?
Oui, je parle français, ouais. Je parle français.
That's hot. That's actually hot though. And okay, so what were you doing when you were in Congo? Like, what did you do? What jobs did you do there? Like, since you got to hustle.
Oh, at the time I was like 14. But like the jobs, like when I say hustle, it means like you have to really like for example, you have to walk to school like 2 hours and shit, like and if you study, there's no technology. Like you had to like write everything down. Like I had to write history books down on my binder, like, and I had to study what I write because there's no like you can't look it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do certain things. And then my dad would be like, "Yo, for every mistake you make, I beat you." Like,
That's mad.
yeah, he would do shit like that, and I was just like, "Damn, man, this guy's fucking crazy." Then you have to deal with eating like once a day.
What?
You know, yeah, like the hustle, man, the hustle, man.
That's why you sound like this because you went through that. Like, because if you were like just Canadian, like always born in Canada, like they always have that vibe. Like,
Yeah, like they don't know shit.
and they're so spoiled. They always have that victim mentality. Oh, life is so hard. Like, bitch, can you go work?
I know, man. I know.
Like, please. That's
It's like,
you did that. Yeah, like I knew it. Like it had to be something about you because I'm like, no, most Canadian boys they always act so spoiled. Like something is wrong with them. Like I don't know. Like it's just that energy.
yo, it's like, I heard like a lot of like elementary school teachers and high school teachers, like they're getting disappointed, man. Like when you have high school teachers saying that a lot of the kids they can't even read at their grade level, and people are blaming iPads. They're saying that the iPad is like a drug. Like when you take the iPad away from these kids, man, they crash out. Like they're ready to smack you just because you took the iPad away. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have the next generation of taxpayers raised like that, bro,
We're fucked. We're
we're all fucked.
fucked. And this is why my sister, she like I need to buy her books. Matter of fact, thank you for reminding me because I'm like, yo, she's like a Gen Alpha, so like her generation, like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, they're fried, man. Like,
Like, she's really smart, but like even her, like she struggles with writing and reading. I'm like, baby girl, it's because you don't read. That's the reason why. Like you're really smart, but like, no, y'all need to get your ass straight. You need to read. Like My
For
teacher
real.
was telling me read, read. I was reading books. Like I was reading 5 books a week when I was a child. Like no.
No, for real, man. Like, and also like, because a lot of Canadians down, they raise their kids to just iPad. Like, in their mindset, it's like, oh, let the kid be a kid, let the kid be a kid. But they don't understand that other countries, man, they raise their kids to be like workers, man, at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, your child cannot compete with those kind of people coming to your country, bro. It's just not possible. You know
Thank
what I'm saying? Like, and you're raising the next workforce, and you should not raise them on iPads and stupid shit to make them lazy, man. Like, especially when you have immigrants coming here and they're like fucking surgeons and working Uber at the same time.
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that you're raising someone that's going to compete in the job market. No matter how young they are, they're going to compete
Yeah.
eventually.
This
But
competition out there, this competition, like a lot of you guys don't understand. Like, back in other countries where they train kids like hard, like if I told you guys the type of shit they did to me in Italy, oh my goodness, like they don't play over there. They don't play. You don't use phones when you're a child. You don't until you're like in your teens.
yo, for real, man. Yo, using your phone, that's yo, you have to be such a good child, and even then, it's hard to get a phone or anything. You know, like my niece, like this girl, she can play piano, and she's like 3.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And like I see like my cousin, like he's the one that's like teaching her. Like he's like, okay, do play this, and then he would like teach her how to play like step by step. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
Wow.
And like when it comes to math, like she be doing it, and she's 3. You know what I'm saying? And then you have kids here in Canada, they can't even read at 3 years old. They can't even write their own name.
Like, some kids
Like,
that are 2 years old non-verbal. Why doesn't you give up to talk at 2 years old?
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just like, what the
Wow.
and I know why. It's because like from the time the kid's born, they keep doing that Google Gaga bullshit. They keep doing that bullshit to the kid for like the first 5 years.
Thank you. Or like those stay in diapers until they're 6 years old. Like you see 5 years old still wearing diapers. Like bro, in Africa, 6 months no diapers. 6 months they don't have no diapers no more. It makes sense. Oh my goodness.
Yo, it's so sad, man. Like, and kids in China are already cooking at age of 4 years old. They're cooking and shit.
Thank you.
In this country, you got people that are 26. They can't even do any. They can't cook anything.
Thank you. Saying, oh, how do you do your laundry? You 25 years old. You don't know how to do your laundry. Okay, go ahead with yourself though. Like, and even if
Nah,
you
for
don't,
real.
this YouTube, this TikTok, go use your instead of you scrolling and looking at people's life, go use and look up how do you do laundry, how do you cook, how do you do this, like, I don't
Not for real, man. Like, and then there's like classes they can take. There's anything you can use, bro. It's already there, man. Like, you live in a country full of resources. Use your resources, bro. Like, that's it.
That's one thing. You just not to be
That's it.
jealous of you. Basically, don't be jealous of me. Don't be jealous of me. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. Please, like, oh,
Yo,
not lucky.
that one French president, like Macron,
Mm-hmm.
this guy said something interesting. Like he said, but he was talking about Africa. But he's like, he says some African countries have a problem where like there's because of the lack of education, it creates like a cycle where the less educated people there are, the less educators there will be, and then it creates a cycle where like there's less and less qualified people to teach, and that's happening around the world. Like people are caring less and less about learning, more and more about convenience and just technology and freedom and like delinquency. Like they don't want to take anything serious. And the more they do that, the more the next generation will follow and continue where they left off. And then it'll just keep getting worse and worse. And it's kind of like medical school. Like you can't even find doctors to teach anymore. Like they'll practice the whole medical shit and then they'll retire, but nobody wants to teach. So how are you supposed to have new doctors if nobody wants to teach them?
Yes, and the same thing with law too. Like, I have one to
Exactly.
6 classes for both sections. I have one teacher only, y'all. One teacher. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
teach.
Is he like a local teacher or like immigrant teacher?
he's a local, like, and like he's a lawyer, like. I'm like, he just won for both classes, like, in both sections. There's two sections of both classes, and he's teaching all of them. No teacher.
No, that's crazy, man. Yo, he's gonna get burnt out and then he's gonna quit. He's gonna retire eventually, but and when he does retire, when's the next one coming in? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of fields are like that, man. Like people are just retiring and then there's no educators, so then the school system's all fucked up now.
And most
And
people
people
don't take school seriously. They just cheat and then they pass and then they get out there. They don't know how to do shit. They don't.
no, for real, man. And even then, like finding someone that's qualified to teach, they can look. The fact that there's so few people that actually are qualified to teach, it makes it so that they can charge however much they want for their experience, right? And then that in turn increases tuitions.
True. Don't think about it from that point of view.
Like shit just gets worse and worse because people are just more and more delinquent. They don't care about nothing. You know, it's kind of like in China, you can find grapes and fruits for cheap because people actually voluntarily want to farm. But here, you have to pay people heavy money to farm, and then it affects all of our grocery prices, for example. So, like, if people want to do things, it'll make things cheap for everybody. But if people want to be paid, then everyone has to pay for it.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying? It's like the more money you print, the less money's worth. Well, guess what? The more degrees you print, the less they're all worth. It's the same thing.
true. Because, like,
So,
you do have degrees, but then nobody actually use them for real things, like, actually master them. Like, what's the point?
exactly. And a lot of people just get degrees just because, like, you get degrees and you just get any. They don't really look at what the market needs before they get one. They just kind of like, oh, I got business. I got business degree. It's like, okay, but what do you do with that? Like I'm telling you, I got people like when you ask them, oh, what do you study? They be saying some like fancy bullshit that they know they can't even use. like what?
Science is the biology. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like they be saying some fancy shit. That's like, bro, you're not even that smart.
Even what's it called? This guy that I know, like he graduated from finance, and he's like, no, I don't want to work though. I'm like, so what's the point of you going to 4 years for like finance? And then he's like, I use ChatGPT for everything. I'm like, what?
Oh, fuck. Yo, that's crazy, man. And what's sad is not even that. What's sad is like in the look, going to school is one thing, but being on the job is a whole different thing, man.
Ah,
Like when you're, especially when you're working corporate and like highly structured like businesses, man, like they will sniff your bullshit like no tomorrow, man. Like if you're someone that used ChatGPT during school and that's how you got through, they will sense it, bro. Someone that does not know what they're saying, they sense it. Someone that doesn't know what they're doing, they sense it. Like you need to appear like someone that has experience, but how are you supposed to do that if AI has more experience than you?
it's
Like
so how do you do it? How do you do it? Like when you enter the corporate world, like how was it like?
me, the so for me, the easiest way to get in is to find a job that nobody wants to do at the company. Any job that you know, like turnover rates are high, like nobody wants to do this shit. You know, like people quit after 6 months. If you do these jobs and you do it right, the company itself will respect you because you're amongst the few that stay. So if you work like these, kind of like the job you're doing, like be on the phone, nobody wants to do that, and you know nobody wants to do that, right? But by staying, you actually gain respect, and they actually give you like they're more chill with you. They let you kind of do what you want, but you just have to do that for companies that pay more. That's it. So find like similar positions, but like in companies that pay more, and then they'll be like, "Hey, man, after 2 years, you can move up. Like, if you want to work in that department, we'll kind of like guide you as to how you can get there." And it might like for some people, it's like 6 months they move out into a different department. For some people, it's 8 months. Some it's like a year and a half, whatever. But usually, it's way faster than being on the outside, and then you're applying for all these jobs you can't even get. It's been 5 years, 1,000 applications. It's much easier to get a job that nobody wants at a big corporation and then move your way through departments.
You guys hear that? So if you want to get into corporate, you need to go after jobs that you don't want to do. Stop being selfish. Stop being a picky eater or whatever you want to call it. Stop being picky. When you're broke, you can't be picky. Beggars, you can't be choosers. Stop being a chooser.
Exactly. Beggars, they can't be choosers, right? Like a lot of people, they have this mindset of like, oh, I need to be paid what I'm worth. It's like, bro, you're not worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't die.
because, and the thing is, like, they're talking to people that they don't understand. Like, bro, you're the 10,000th person I've interviewed today, bro. Like, they all said the same shit. They don't get that. Like, they think that I'm the first one. Like, I'm the best. Like, bro, you're not the best. You're not the best, bro. I can name 1,000 people in my company right now who do better than you.
Period.
They don't understand that. Like, they really think they just deserve shit because they grew up with their fucking necks down, they're hunchback, they're always on their phone. You grew up like that. You're always on the screen, on technology, bro. And then now they think that they know shit because they consume so much bullshit on TikTok. Bro, like, they sense that stuff. All these recruiters, managers, directors, they sense someone that's incompetent. They sense that. Like, you can try to bullshit with the AI and, like, bro, they sense it, bro. You know, like, it was hard. Yo, I did an interview with Uber, but I fucked up on that one. I'll be honest, I fucked up on that one. But I did an interview with Uber for like account executive, right?
Wow.
Salary was like fucking like 75K, and then my job was basically just like get restaurants to sign up on Uber Eats, and then whatever sales they get, I get like 20% commission.
Wow.
And then I did fumble the interview so bad because like the questions they were asking were like insane, bro. And I was like, yo, when you hit like a different tier of salaries, man, they be like they don't joke with their questions, bro. And I was like, shit, I wasn't ready for that. I did answer the best I could, but I'm assuming like, okay, it's Uber, so there's other better people that have better experience. Like, I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked. So whatever. But the fact that I'm even able to get an interview there, that says a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a lot. Like you should be proud of yourself. Like, wow.
100%. But you guys need to look out for opportunities out there. Always look out for opportunities, but just look at the ones that nobody wants to do and do it. Trust me. That's how you make money, bro. That's it's like plumbers. Nobody wants to be a plumber. They walk just them walking in your house. They can charge you $100 for that.
That's mad.
You know what I'm saying? Because who's gonna fix your toilet? Nobody. I'm the only one that can do the job. So if you're that person, bro, people will respect you. They'll pay you. If your mindset is like I'm gonna do exactly what everyone wants to do, you're gonna struggle. I guarantee. Because you have to like there's so many people you have to claw your way through, so many people you have to climb over just to get seen, and you don't want to be that person, man. Because it can take a decade. Like people graduate at 23, they find their job at 34.
Wow.
Waste of time, bro. All those 10 years, you could have made some nice investments, but nah, you worked at Walmart the whole time. And you don't want 10 years of Walmart on your resume, trust me, because then you're stuck there, bro. You're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about the business, man.
Yeah, just to wrap it up, so give us some interview tips.
Tips. I mean, the thing about tips is just, I would say like as long as you apply for jobs within your field, something that you already know, it gets easy. If you use STAR method, that can help a lot. Um, if you talk from a position of what you're trying to bring to the not just the position but the company overall, like you have to kind of talk like you're here to boost numbers. Like I'm here to like you kind of have to like dig as to what the operation is trying to do, like what that department is trying to solve, and then talk from a position of like how you can solve that, and then use your STAR method examples like situation, task, action, result. So talk, use those talking points when they ask you questions. If they ask you weaknesses and strength, always use examples. Don't just say like, oh, like my weakness is I overwork myself. My strength is I work hard. Like don't say some stupid shit like that because everyone says that. Use examples that demonstrate your strength. Use examples that demonstrate your weakness. So for example, if your weakness is like one time I was dealing with a client and then this happened, blah, blah, blah. Then chain that with, okay, well, from there, it resulted in this because I took charge in this, blah, 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 right? So always use examples in your answers because if you don't do it, someone else will and they will get the job. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to hear an example. That's what they want to hear. That's what the recruiter wants to hear. That's what the manager wants to hear. That's what the director wants to hear. That's what the CEO wants to hear. Because some interviewers, some companies are like that. Like you have to interview the recruiter, the manager, the team, the CEO, director. And if you can't handle like the first three, bro, trust me, you're not gonna get the last two. That's it, man. That's it. You know, like, and this is coming from a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have to understand this game. That's how the world works. It's so structured, man. Like, here's it. Like, the hardest thing for me was understanding that I'm a number in the system. I just had to accept that pill and then make my number shine. That's it. That's it. Because some people be like, we're just numbers. Nah, capitalism. It's like, bro, the world has always been like this, bro. Like, you're not the first human going through. You're not going to be the last one. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as people understand that, bro, now you just be busy making that number shine. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. And like I said, for interviews, it's really easy when you already have experience in the field. Because if you're applying for jobs within your field, a lot of questions will be similar. Like they're pretty much the same. Like they're not gonna ask you like some crazy ass questions. They're gonna ask you things that you already know. I've been there, done that. It gets super easy. Yeah. No, say less, say less, say less.
Anyway, y'all, like I said, y'all need to know what's good, okay? Stop being a bummy. Stop hanging out with your trash friends because your friends don't do anything for you. Your friends don't do anything for you. And my friend, my man told me, you guys heard my man. You guys heard my man. You guys heard my man and what he said, right? You're just a number. So take a bet on yourself. Take a bet on yourself and go out there and make your life happen. You need to find out what you're good at. Go find out what you're good at so you can actually do something with yourself. You can change your life and don't be like everybody else. If you're gonna be like everybody else, you're gonna have the same result as your parents, as the people around you. And you don't wanna do that. So if you wanna be different, like I said, I have a whole full guide, only $20. I give you mindset hacks, like how to change your mindset to be able to think like this. Because I'm telling you, most people in this country don't even think the way we think because you have to go through fucked up shit. You're literally passing through the trauma. Like you're not gonna go through the trauma. You're just gonna spend $20. It's just 20 freaking dollars. Like literally, that's your boyfriend. I said that's my man. What? So me, you guys. That's not even part of the conversation. Him being my boyfriend is not part of the conversation. The conversation is go link in bio and buy my ebook if you really want to be thinking this way because it's a mindset that comes through from trauma, right? And as long as you're in the first number, the last number, you got nothing to worry about. Period. That's true. As long as you're in the first one, that's what I'm saying. So don't be too caught up in being the first one and the last one, right? I want to kiss you so bad. That's what I'm saying, okay? So like I said, check link my bio is just $20. If you're really that down bad, come back on Valentine's Day instead of you going hanging out with your man or your woman and go spend your $15 and buy her roses. Go link in my bio. That course is gonna be only for like the ebook is gonna be only for like $14. $14, I'm literally gonna bring it down to that level. So that's how like is really down, not down bad. Yeah, like sometimes people, and I understand that. Like I come from that. I come from that. I come from being down bad before back in the days. No, not right now. I reject out of my life right now. Anyway, I understand that, like, baby, like, I was here, I came in this country here by myself, my four siblings, like, please, like, I understand I have to make a buck with no legal papers, no paperwork, nothing. So I understand that point of view. Like I said, only $20, you would change your mindset, especially if you're born in this country. Because I love you guys, always think you're special, think you're this, think you're that. You think you just go to college for 2 years and you're gonna get a nice ass 6-figure job with no experience. You don't want to work, you don't want to do anything. That's fine. You don't want to work. You don't want to be the same like everybody around you, and that's perfectly fine because we don't have the same destiny. But you need some training. You need to go out there and invest in yourself. You want a destiny helper. You're here screaming, Destiny helper, find me, Destiny helper, find me. Become your destiny helper. Invest in yourself. Help yourself. I'm telling you, destiny helper want to help you more. Destiny helper only help people that they have potential, that they believe in their potential. So you need to believe yourself first. And in order for you to believe in yourself, you need to learn how to you need to like switch your mindset. You need to learn how to change your mindset, shift your mindset in the right position. And I literally teach you that, like, everything is literally down there, like, and I approve, y'all. I approve, right? It works because it work on me being 16 years old, working my first job at McDonald's, and now I technically don't have to work. I just work because I feel like I don't want to just be useless. It can work on you even way better, even way faster. Like, for me, it took me almost 10 years. Like, for you, can take you only 2 years, even 6 months. Like I said, check out link in bio. I have to go now. Hey, if you're not following me, what are you doing? Follow me if you're not following me, okay?